Hit it.
Okay, my friends. First, I would like to say to you, each of you, welcome to Machu Picchu. I know for some of you guys, probably you dream coming to here since many years ago. Or maybe some of you guys maybe think, oh, I want to go to Machu Picchu, no? But no matter what, it's going to be really worth what you're going to see here at in this part of the world, guys. So congratulations, and you need a big applause for you guys because you did a good job, guys. Well done. So this is one of the nicest and the beautiful, one of the last city of the Incas, which is today we have been considered as one of the wonder in the world. This is one of the most beautiful architecture, a beautiful city we have in South America, which has been built and made by the great builders, which has been called Inca civilization. So according to the archaeologists, anthropologists, and geologists, everything else, we know Machu Picchu was built around about 1440s. Because we have to understand in 1438, that's the 14th century, about 1438, that's how the Inca Empire began in Cusco. But then from the Inca Empire began, and they moved from Cusco all the way to here. But you can imagine from here to Cusco, it's not just 1, 2, 3 miles. Kilometers is almost 112 kilometers from Cusco to here. So just think about it, guys. The Incas, when they moved to here, they didn't come straight to here. They had to move in, building different, set up different cities like we already have seen. Pisa, Ollantaytambo, Yucay, Urubamba, Calca, Llactapata, Puyo, Patamarca, Unihuayna, all these archaeological sites. That's how finally they get here. So by the time when these people, they probably came here, they was about 1440s. So who made this site? Why and when? I already told you. Why here and by whom? This archaeological site was built by Inca Pachacuti. In the whole Inca Empire, he was one of the 9 kings in the whole Inca Empire.
The 9th king?
9. Because in the whole history, we have a 16. But since 9 king, he is Pachacuti. He became the Pachacuti. Actually, that's the whole Inca Empire began. So, why they built here? Well, we have to understand what, according to what the archaeologists and anthropologists they say. The Incas they probably had built here for the 4 important main reasons. First, it was mass political system. When we're talking about the political, we have to think about the food, military administration, language, all kind of things. The second most important was religion and spiritual. This site. That's why we're gonna see a lot of temples at Machu Picchu. That's why many people think well, Machu Picchu was just only special tourist people. It's not true. People live here. That's of course Machu Picchu has been divided into 2 different levels. We are here in the urban area. Agriculture area. We are upper level of the agriculture area. And then the other side you can see it's gonna be urban area. And the urban area has been divided in 2 levels. Upper level, lower level. Hanan area, Urin area. Hanan means upper class. In upper class area, we're going to see the most important temples. And in the Urin area or industrial area, that's where the people used to work.
What did they do for work?
Well,
What kind of things?
when we take you down there, we're going to explore, and then we can understand more. And then the other reason why we probably had built here was for the astronomical purpose. That's why we're going to see the most important site, Tiwatan, or sundial, which is right in the middle of Machu Picchu. The sundial has been located. This sundial has been carved. Probably there's a part of a big mountain right there, like you can see the little mountain right there. That's how it looks like. And then that's how the Inca has to carve a pillar in the cardinal direction shape. That was special astronomical purpose. So that was the most important here at Machu Picchu. So those important reasons why the Incas they have done buildings. And it was a very good location. Look at this, guys. We are here in feet right now. We are about 9,200 feet height here. That's elevation. 9,200 feet. In the meters, we are about 2,000, about 400 meters here, way above here we are. And the bottom, which is Urubamba River flowing down the bottom, that is about 2,000 meters, which is about almost 8,000 feet. And then this has been, you can see, look at the view around you guys. Look at all the beautiful green. We are in the beginning of the cloud forest and humidity. And also, this has been really well an accessible area. Yeah, look at from the bottom to here, it's very high. So people, when they walk by the Urubamba River, by the river, people cannot see the city. Only they can see the part of the mountain, part of the terraces. They cannot see the city. But you can see from here the people walking down the path. If you go this side, also more worse, because this side is much deeper than the other side. That's very inaccessible and very safe. Because look at around you guys, this is completely alive Rocky Mountain. And this, in the Rocky Mountain, this beautiful city was well adopted in the environment, in a natural environment mountain. It's really well fit. So it is amazing, guys, when you think about, for example, look at this lot of terrace what has been built here from the bottom. When you're going downhill, you will see. These terraces are same architecture was like I already explained in Pisa, right? Different slides. But one thing is here, they don't have a clay here because this is all black soil, humus. No clay around here. So the Incas, they needed to bring the clay and reach miles away to here. The Incas, they need the sand here. The sand was brought from the bottom of the river all over here. You can imagine how a lot of water when they did it. And then especially when you see the city, it's really impressive what they did. And then the question for you, do you think that they would have that with all these ideas?
Well, I
Others?
know it isn't very long because it was first. It's powerful. Like, probably would do a lot less. There's many variables I think about that. How many people were building it?
So was it complete though? Because you said that the king said to abandon it, the Spanish king. So was it even complete? So okay, so they were still working.
Yeah,
So it was 100 years, and then they had to.
well, I would say if he started to build it in 1440, and the Columbus discovered South America in like 1480, so
1492.
or 1492.
Sorry, I just had the rhyme in my head.
So maybe it was closer to 60 years, 50 years.
About the 70 years. Machu Picchu took to them to build about 70 years.
And they weren't done.
That's all they did. Just they did without no any technology, just by hand and by hand. Was all they have done. All this beautiful one. And they have living here since 1440s until 1536 years. Of course, in 1533, but how the Spanish came here, but they were fighting in Ollantaytambo, in Cusco, in Lima, etc., in Cajamarca. But until 1536, finally when the Spanish came to Ollantaytambo, and then that's how they were fighting Manco Inca here in Ollantaytambo, and then Manco Inca fighting for many years, he was kind of weak. One of the biggest problem was for the Incas, it was the Spanish, they brought the gun, horse, and disease. Those three things wiped up all these Incas. And the Incas wasn't ready for that, for fighting against the Spanish people. So finally Manco Inca, what they decided is in Ollantaytambo, he tried to escape to the jungle from the Spaniards. That's how, from Ollantaytambo, which was in the glacier we saw on the first day, that's how this Manco Inca climbed up to the mountain. Behind this mountain, they went to the jungle to the Vilcabamba and split it out. That's how he escaped. But before he escaped, he knows if he's gonna come this, he couldn't escape this way. If he's gonna come this way, Manco Inca, and the Spaniards are gonna find this site. So one reason is he didn't want to found the Spanish because the Spanish they knew, Incas they knew that the Spanish, every city, whatever they've been already, like Cusco, whatever, Pisa, Lima, they always destroyed the cities. They built the church, things. So they didn't want to happen this year because this is, in the whole Inca Empire, one of the most important sites. sign maybe Costco. So he wanted to protect it. So that's why Manco Inca, he tried to climb to the mountain, he escaped, because he knew also when Spanish never going to follow him, because always Spanish people, they have altitude problems. Probably that's one of the reasons. So, and then when he escaped the jungle, that's why Manco Inca, he was in Vilcabamba about until 1547. He was alive until until 1547. He was alive in Vilcabamba. So before he escaped, I'd say Manco Inca to people who are living here around this valley, guys, you know, if you're living with your family, so first thing is, guys, how protecting your family, save your family, and go to the jungle. Let's go to Vilcabamba or Espiritu Pampa. That's one of the reasons probably the Incas, they abandoned this site. But we have a different theory as well. Before the Incas, there has been abandoned the Machu Picchu. Archaeologists, when they work in the urban area, they found a lot of ashes on the ground. When they digging, they found ashes a lot. So that's indicating to them, maybe before the Incas have been abandoned Machu Picchu, they had burned whole city. Because all city had a thatch roof like that. So that's where the ashes come from. That's one theory. The second theory is just that the Incas has been abandoned because they were afraid of disease and everything. That's how the Inca, they moved to the jungle. So since 1536, nobody else have lived here at the Machu Picchu. It was completely abandoned.